afternoon. I'm Cindy Hsu. Now on air and streaming on CBS News New York. A high school in Westchester County is evacuated after a hazmat spill in a classroom. It's happening at Hastings High School in Hastings-On-Hudson on just the third day of classes. Let's get over to Jim Smith in Chopper 2 with more information. Jim?
Yes, Cindy, we understand it was a beaker in a chemistry class that broke. That is the cause of this ongoing situation, being treated as a hazardous material spill again at Hastings High School here along Mount Hope Boulevard. There we can see the fire department units in front of the building. Now there are units from several surrounding towns as well as the county hazmat unit itself. We have seen firefighters going into the building. We can tell you that the students in the building have been evacuated to a nearby park. Several students and possibly staff were being evaluated for injuries by EMS on the scene. We understand that currently the fire department is working to make sure that the building is safe before they allow anybody back in, and all of these students affected by this ongoing situation have been notified by the school. Live at Chopper 2, Jim Smith, CBS 2 News. Cindy, back to you.
Jim, thank you. Back to the breaking news at Hastings High School. Students evacuated after a hazmat spill. Tony Aiello just got to the scene in Hastings-On-Hudson. Tony, what's the latest?
Cindy, this is literally breaking news in the sense that a beaker in a science classroom broke, and that prompted this large hazmat response. My colleague Chris Calarco is going to zoom back there. You can see firefighters in hazmat suits. They're coming out of the school after addressing the situation. It was about an hour, maybe 90 minutes ago, that this happened. Third day of classes here at Hastings High School, which is shares a building with Farragut Middle School. So all of this building was evacuated as first responders got their arms around what happened. The superintendent told us a beaker broke in a chemistry class. Here's what he had to say.
Very few students and the teacher were affected by that splashing of material. We immediately addressed it, dealt with it, had nurses involved, and because of it's a chemical, we immediately called 911. Everyone is safe, everyone is fine. Any of the students or faculty affected have been addressed.
So several people were evaluated by first responders, and we believe at least a handful were taken off-site for further evaluation, but the superintendent indicating no serious injuries. Hastings, considered one of the better public school districts in Westchester County. The superintendent tells us they drill for this. They have very experienced educators. And coming back to me, the students that I spoke with very briefly off camera said everyone stayed calm, everyone knew the drill, everyone followed the leaders of the classroom out into the exterior area, gathered in their safe places. This should wrap up fairly quickly. Reporting live in Hastings-On-Hudson, just north of Yonkers, New York. Tony Aiello, CBS News, New York.
Tony, thank you.